Okay, well, anyway, it's 6:31, and we will get started. So tonight is beginner's night. So I'm going to step over here to my tablet and get it set up ready. The first dance we've got going tonight is a dance called Sleazy Slide. Let me angle this computer screen. I'm using my laptop, so I angle it down, and this is my dance floor. This is my living room, and works out good. So I'm going to walk through the steps. So what I'll do, for those of you who haven't been on one of these with me before, Zoom is kind of interesting. Whoever's talking or making any noise whatsoever will take over the screen and the sound. So what I do is I mute everybody when I want to go walk through some steps or actually do the dance. So and then afterwards I unmute everybody and come back on, and we can talk about the steps. You can ask questions, whatever. So I'm going to mute everybody and walk through the steps of Sleazy Slide. So everybody's muted. I'm going to get out here on the dance floor. So Sleazy Slide, this is one we learned in Las Vegas. We're going to step right and bump our hips right. So it's bump, bump, kind of a two-bump thing, and then drag our left foot over to the right. We're going to do the same thing going back to the left, bump, bump, drag, and then the next time we're going to do kind of a dip. So it's dip, 2, 3, 4 as we drag that foot across to the left. So those first few moves, right going right, it's bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3, 4. And as I'm counting that 2, 3, 4, I'm dragging that right foot to my left. Okay, so let me just unmute everyone for a second and see if there's any questions on any of that. I see a thumbs up from Stephanie. If you do have questions, just unmute yourself and yell them out. You can talk anytime as long as we're unmuted. So does that make sense to folks? Tiffany, did that make sense to you? Good. Thumbs up from Tiffany. Not hearing anything. Hey, there's Patty.
Hey, Joel.
How you doing, Patty?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah. Another night of dancing.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to mute everybody again, and we'll go forward with the rest of the steps on this dance. Pretty easy dance. Mute. Yes. Okay. So from the top again, we're bumping to the right and dragging our left to the right. So it's bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do what's called a rocking chair. Our right foot's we're going to rock our weight forward onto the right and then recover our weight back to the left, rock our weight backwards onto our right and recover onto the left. So it's obviously quicker than that. It's a rock, recover, rock, recover. All right, called a rocking chair. After the rocking chair, we're going to do what are called push turns. So in this case, our left foot is going to be the pivot around which we turn. So the left foot is like a column anchored into the pavement, anchored into the dance floor. It does not move other than to spin. The right foot is going to step out in front, and the right foot's the one that's going to push us around for a half a turn. Now we're facing the back wall. We're going to do that again. Step out with the right and push ourselves around that pivot foot. So my left foot never moved from this spot. It just spun. My right foot was what I used to push myself around in a circle around that pivot. So we did the rocking chair. Our weight's on our left foot. Right foot steps out, pushes us for a half turn, and then the right foot steps out again and pushes us for a half turn. One more push turn, except this time it's only for a quarter of a turn. So our right foot steps out and pushes us around for only a quarter turn, and we're facing what line dancers would refer to as the 9 o'clock wall. The room is apportioned out as a clock, so we're facing 12 o'clock. This wall would be 3 o'clock. The back wall would be 6 o'clock. The side wall to our left would be 9 o'clock. So when we do that quarter push turn, we're now facing the 9 o'clock wall. Final 2 counts of the dance, we stomp our right foot next to our left and clap. And that's the end of the dance. Okay, so let's walk through all those steps, and then I'll come back, unmute everybody, and see if there's any questions. So right foot and hip bumping right, so it's bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3. Rocking chair, rock forward, rock back. Now the push turns, push half turn, push half turn, push quarter turn, stomp, clap. Very important, note that left foot during those push turns is an immovable column that just spins. I see people sometimes learning line dancing, and they try to pick that foot up, and boy, that just messes you all up. So keep that foot anchored when you do those push turns. It does not move except to turn in place. So that's the end of all the steps. I'll come unmute everybody here in a second. But what line dancing is just a series of steps that we keep doing over and over, typically. When we get done with a series of steps like we just did, we're facing a brand new wall, the 9 o'clock wall, and we would start the exact same series of steps again towards the new wall. So it would be a bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3, 4. We just start the dance again. So let me unmute everybody, see if there's any questions on any of those steps. I see thumbs up from Sue. I see thumbs up from Stephanie. All right, Tiffany, did that make sense?
Yes, great, thank you.
Good. Jolene, Patty?
Good.
All right, excellent. Let's see. So let's try to speed this up a little bit, but not just yet. I jumped the gun on that. Let's try a new wall. Sometimes when we try a new wall, the dance completely changes, so it becomes brand new, like we'd never even learned a single step before. So we just finished those first series of steps. We end up facing the 9 o'clock wall. Let's try to go through this together.
Super easy one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, I forgot to mute. So there we go. Excellent. All right, so facing the 9 o'clock wall, let's try this again. So remember, right foot stepping out right with the hip bump, so it's bump, 2, 3, 4, bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3, 4. Rocking chair, rock forward, rock back, push turns, push half turn, push half turn, push quarter turn, stomp, clap. Okay? So let's try the back wall, the 6 o'clock wall. Might be kind of hard. You guys following me now might be looking at, might be opposite of how you're looking, but let's try it. 6 o'clock wall, right foot bumping right. It's bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3. Rocking chair, rock forward, rock back, 2 push turns, 2 half turn push turns, and push, quarter turn, and stomp, clap. Okay? 3 o'clock wall. And I noticed I sped that up just a little bit. Let's try the 3 o'clock wall. Right foot bumping right. Here we go. It's bump, 2, 3, 4, and bump, 2, 3, 4, and dip, 2, 3, 4. Rock forward, rock back, push turn, push half turn, push half turn, push quarter turn, stomp, clap. Okay, let me come back. I'll unmute everybody and just see if there's any questions.
Yo, my stomach.
All right. I don't see anybody raising their hand.
Hey, Joel, I think my tablet's locked up. I can't get that message up there. I don't know. It won't respond to it. There's a message in the corner. And somebody keeps trying to join and I can't get them in. So I think I'm going to go out and back in.
Okay.
If I can.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Weird. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, so no questions. Let's try this to music. It's not that fast. I don't need to speed it up much more than it is. Remember, after that stomp clap, we just start the dance again, bump right. So I'm going to mute everybody. And when I start the music, if I could get a thumbs up from somebody, anybody, everybody, just to let me know you're hearing the music okay, I'd appreciate it. I want to make sure that that's coming through okay. Sleazy Slide. It's to a song by Jason Aldean. Here we go. Good? Excellent. I'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll start. What you got? Five, 6, 7, 8, go right. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, and dip. Now the rocking chair. Rock forward, rock back. Push turns. Push. Push. Stomp clap. Start again. Right and left. And dip. Rocking chair. Forward, back. Push turns. Stomp clap. And right. And left. Rocking chair, forward and back. Start again, bump. Start again. 467 miles to the outskirts of Las Vegas. Push turns. What do you say we go get married by a preacher man who looks like Elvis? Yeah, mama. We're sure enough to worry about telling your mama goodbye. We'll send her a souvenir postcard from the wild side. Throw your suitcase in the back. Done gassed up the Pontiac. Blasting out the Johnny Cash, heading for the highway. Baby, we ain't ever coming back. Throw your suitcase in the back. Done gassed up the Pontiac. Blasting out the Johnny Cash, heading for the highway. Baby, we ain't ever coming back. So I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend. The man in black gonna rock your ass again. Yeah. All right, hold that thought. That's the next song. I need to get out my little control thing like I do at our normal dances and use it here so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. So I'm going to unmute everybody. Let's see how that went. Everybody good?
Yes, I love that dance.
Yay, good.
Good one.
Thumbs up from Sue and Stephanie. Yes, it is. It's great for this class for sure, and it's fun to do that in Vegas. They do some pounding music to that over there. So let's see. Let me take care. Beth is back in, so I'm going to make her a co-host so she can help with letting people into the room. Good. All right. So excellent. Let's go. So this next one I just taught. We haven't danced this like live anywhere together. It's a dance called Loving You Cha. So instead of cha-cha, they just use cha, Loving You Cha, but it's a cha-cha beat. So fun dance. Let's give it a shot. I'll walk through it real quick. And just so everyone knows, the one dance I'm planning on teaching, like brutally slow, making sure we've all got it tonight, is Any Man of Mine. That'll come after this. So the first one we did, this one, I'm not running through maybe as slowly as I might when I teach a dance. So bear with me. Muting everybody, and let's walk through kind of quick, not too fast. We'll walk through this new dance we learned called Lovin' You Cha. Not very fast. So it's a cha-cha sound, a cha-cha beat. And we're going to start with what's called a weave to the right. And it's interesting, this weave starts with the left foot crossing in front of the right. Oftentimes, a weave starts with the foot that's on the side of where we're going in the weave, but this time it's left over right. And what a weave is we're going to step across with the right, with the left over the right, out with the right, behind with the left, out with the right. So we're kind of weaving our feet as we move right. So starts with the left over right, so left cross over right, then right, left behind right, right steps out right. At this point, we're going to do, as we kind of look at an angle, if this is 12 o'clock and that's 3 o'clock, we're looking at about 1:30, and we're going to rock forward onto our left foot, rock forward, and recover back onto our right. And then square back up with the 12 o'clock wall as we do a triple step in place. Cha, cha, cha. All right, so I'm facing the 12 o'clock, and I just did that triple step. So let's count that. Left over right, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock forward. 5, recover. 6, cha-cha-cha is 7 and 8. Okay, one more time. So we're heading to the right. Left foot goes first, crossing over right. So it's cross over, side, behind, side, rock forward, recover, cha-cha-cha. If we've done it right, our weight's ended up on our left foot, and we're ready to do the exact same thing, except this time we're going to start with our right going over our left, and we're going to head left. So right over left, cross, side, behind, side, rock forward onto the right, recover onto the left, triple step, cha, cha, cha. Okay, so let's see if we can put those two things together, and then I'll unmute everyone. Left over right, heading right from the top of the dance. Here we go. Cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha, 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 cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha, cha, cha. If we've done it right, our weight ends up on the right foot. So let me unmute everybody. See if there are any questions about that. Sue's given me the thumbs up. Stephanie's given me the thumbs up. Tiffany's the thumbs up. Good. So let's not hearing any other questions. Let's mute everyone again. Okay. So let's do those 2 sets of steps again. I'll count it all the way through, 16 counts, and then we'll add the next part of the dance. So left foot crossing over right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Weights on our right foot. So there's a step in line dancing called a V. V as in Victor. So if you can imagine a V laid out on the floor in front of you, weights on our right, so the only one we can use to step right now is our left foot. We're going to step to the top of the V on our left side, and then to the top of that V with our right. And then, so right step last, so it has the weight. Left foot's going to step next. And then we're going to do what's called a coaster step back where we came from. So back, together, forward. A coaster step is like a triple step. In fact, you could just do a triple step. But a coaster step, by definition, is we go back with one foot, together with the other, and forward with the first one, the foot that we started doing the coaster with. So back, together, forward. All right, so weight was on our right foot after we did the cha-cha-cha. We step out to the corners of they're the top of the V, out, out, back, together, forward. All right. Weights on our left, we're going to do that same V step, but now we start it with the right foot. Going to the top of the V, out, out, coaster step. So 2 V's. The first one started with our left foot. The second one started with our right foot. So we did the rock recovery, we did the cha-cha-cha, weights on our right foot. Let's do these 2 V's in a row. Left foot's going to go to the top of the V on the left, so it's out, out, coaster step, then out, out, coaster step. Weights on our right foot. Because it's a coaster step, the right's a little bit in front of the left foot. I'd say my right heel is lined up with my left toes. Okay, so let me see if there's any questions on those V steps or the coaster steps. I see a thumbs up from Sue, thumbs up from Stephanie. Patty, how you doing?
I still remember it.
Yay, good.
Even after what, 2 days?
Right? Tiffany, did that make sense?
Yes.
Thumbs up from Tiffany. Good. All right, let's do it top to bottom. We've only got a little bit to go, and we'll have this thing wrapped up. So I'll say, yeah, mute everybody. All right. So left crossing over, right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Out, out, coaster step. Out, out, coaster step. Weights on our right foot. We're going to start another weave to the left. This time, weights on our right, the only one that can move is the left, and we're going left. So it's left, behind, left to the side, and cross over with the right. So 4 steps, weave to the left. I'll move this way a little bit so I'm not going to get, you guys won't be able to see me if I'm behind that column. So we just did the coaster step, weights on our right, and we start this weave to the left. So it's left, behind, left, across. Our right foot has the weight, and we're going to do what are called paddle turns. And the idea is we're going to end up facing the 3 o'clock wall, and we're going to do 2 paddle pushes with our left foot. So our right foot is now going to be that that anchor, that pillar, that pivot. The left foot's going to be the one that steps out and pushes us for 1/8 of a turn, and then pushes us again for 1/8 of a turn. And we're now facing the new wall. That's the end of the steps. We're facing the new wall. Weights on our right, so our left is ready to start the dance again, crossing over the right and starting that weave to the right with the rock recover cha-cha-cha on the end. Okay, so let's, we just did the cha-cha-cha. Weights on our right foot. We're going to weave to the left. So it's left behind, left, right foot across, then push for 1/8, push for 1/8. We're facing the 3 o'clock wall. Weights on our right, end of dance. Okay, so let's see if we can go through the whole thing, and then I'll come back and unmute everybody. So from the top, left foot over right, it's cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha. Now the V-step, out, out, coaster step, out, out, coaster step. We've left, behind, left, cross, then push, and push. And that's the end of the dance. Weight ends up on our right foot. Left's ready to start the dance again, crossing over the right on a new wall. So, thumbs up from Sue, thumbs up from Stephanie, thumbs up from Tiffany. I don't see any questions from anyone else. Cool. So let's do this. Mute. Let's try a new wall. Everybody's muted. So we just did the push and push. Weights on our right foot. We're going to start the dance again facing the 3 o'clock wall. It can be a brand new wall. Let's try it nice and slow. Left crossing over right. So cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, then cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, V-step, out, out, coaster step, out, out, coaster step, weave left, behind, left, across, then push for 1/8, push for 1/8. End of dance, we're facing 6 o'clock. Okay, see how everybody's doing. I'll unmute everybody. All right. Everybody good? Okay, so this time we'll do 2 walls in a row just to get used to that transition. We'll do it a little bit faster. We'll start facing the 6 o'clock wall. And Guadalupe, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So let's start facing the 6 o'clock. We haven't done that yet, and we'll end. We'll do two sets of steps, and we'll end up facing the 12 o'clock. So I'll mute everybody. We're going to speed things up a little bit. We're facing 6 o'clock though. So the back wall from where we started. Left crossing over right. Here we go. Cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, V-step, out, out, coaster step, out, out, coaster step, we've left, behind, left, across, push, push, and push, start again, cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha-cha, cross, side, behind, side, rock, recover, cha-cha, V-step, out, out, coaster step, out, out, coaster step, we've left, behind, left, across, then push, and push. And we're facing the 12 o'clock wall. Okay. So unmute everyone. All right. Makes sense? Sue's got it.
Oh,
Stephanie's got it.
Yep,
All right. Patty's got it.
I got it.
Okay. Guadalupe, good to hear you.
Hi, I'm a little late, so I'll see if I can catch up.
Yeah, so this dance I just walked through, it's the new one we learned called Love You Cha. Were you in that class when we did that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one from last
Okay,
week.
so you might be able to catch up pretty quick on this one, but then I'm going to teach another one right after this called Any Man of Mine, so you'll be right in sync then. Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody, put the music on, and we're gonna do this dance Lovin' You Cha. Everybody's muted. And here we go. Remember, left over right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You got a cousin who's telling you something that doesn't have nothing to do with the loving that we're in. Baby,
V-step.
I hear she saying this game we're playing should be complicated. If you want, I said I think she's
Paddles.
crazy.
Start again. Cross.
Love don't have to be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown, drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think?
Paddle. Start again.
We're having such a good time together, and it's only just begun.
V-step.
My heart's never smiled so hard,
We've left.
baby. Loving you
Paddle.
is fun. It's fun. I'm walking around all over this town, 10 feet off the ground, so happy I found you, baby. I love it. There's no self-help book on your shelf. You know too well they're trying to sell you something for nothing. Cause love don't have to be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown, drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think? Having such a good time together, and it's only just begun. My heart's never smiled so hard, baby. Loving you is fun. Love don't have to be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown, drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think? And we're having such a good time together, and it's only just begun. My heart's never smiled so hard, baby. Loving you is fun. This old heart's never smiled so hard. Loving you is fun. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Loving you is fun.
Yeah. All right. Turn this, make sure that doesn't go to the next song. Okay, I'll unmute everybody. See how we did. How'd that go?
Good.
Good? Everybody good? Do you thumbs up everywhere? Did you?
Good, I like that one.
Yeah, thanks, Patty. Good.
Fun.
You remember that one, Guadalupe?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Good, good, good. All right. Well, I'm going to teach one now. Some of you know this, like the back of your hand, blindfolded, and in all different ways. So I'll teach
Don't know
this
it at
one.
all.
What, Stephanie?
I said, we've never seen this one at all.
Yeah, right. So it's called Any Man of Mine. One of my favorites because it's one that my daughters learned when I first started. My daughters and I learned when I first started doing line dancing, and it was kind of cool after line dance class at Crystal Palace, they did karaoke. And so one of my daughters would get up and sing this song karaoke while my other two daughters and I would dance this dance. It was just always a kick. We did that every Monday night for a year and a half. So I'm going to mute everyone and we'll start through these steps of Any Man of Mine. Okay? So right foot's going to start the dance, and it's going to be a point of the toe to the floor, and then heel to the floor, and then cross over the left. So toe, heel, cross. We're going to do the same thing with the left foot, toe, heel, cross. Do it again with the right, toe, heel, cross. Do it again with the left, toe, heel, cross. Now, we've had to be moving forward as we've done this dance. The next step, we're going to step a big step back to where we started from, back and drag our left foot together after that. So we're moving forward as we do those toe heel crosses, and then we step back where we came from. So it's a pretty big step. So let's try that again. 4 of those toe heel crosses. So it's toe heel cross, toe heel cross, toe heel cross, toe heel cross. Big step back, back together. Okay? Once we get our left foot back to our right, we're going to do some knee, what I call knee points. We're going to point our right knee, point our left, point our right, point our left. So 4 knee points, and I'm doing those kind of across the other knee. 4. All right? So from the top, toe heel cross, 4 of those, big step back, and then 4 knee points. Here we go. Toe, heel, cross, toe, heel, cross, toe, heel, cross, toe, heel, cross, back together, knee, 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 knee. Okay? So let me just see if there's any questions on any of that. I'll unmute everybody. How we doing? Guadalupe, that makes some sense?
Yes, I remember this one from before at Tembler.
Yay, okay. Well, let's see. And I know, Sophia, you know this one, right? You learned this before. Sue's given me the thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Okay, good. So I think everybody here, I know Patty knows it. Everybody here knows it. So I'm gonna not go through this quite as slow as I normally would. I'll just walk through the steps. And if I go too fast for any of you, just speak up if I've messed up and I'm gone too fast on some step or something. We can address it then. So I'll mute everybody. Yes. All right. So let's go through those first ones again. Toe heel cross. It's toe heel cross, toe heel cross, toe heel cross, toe heel cross, going back together, knee, 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 knee. We're going to chasse to the left, so it's left and left. Tap. Same thing back right. Right and right. Tap. Going to do that exact same series of steps again. Left and left. Tap. Right and right. Tap. So we go out and back twice. Okay? And then I always have to think about this. It messes me up if I don't, in my mind, think about it. It's step with the left, clap, kick, kick, back, tap. Okay, so step, clap, kick, kick. So step, clap, kick, kick, back, tap. And the last 2 counts of the dance will get us facing the 9 o'clock wall. We simply step on an angle with our left and brush through with our right to get ourselves squared up to the 3 o'clock wall. Our right foot's in the air, so it comes down with the toe, heel, cross, and we start the dance again. You know what? I left something out. Let me. Maybe I didn't. Let me unmute everybody. Did I leave anything out? I know I did. So I left out the no, I didn't. That's a different dance. Boy, I get messed up in these dances. So Stephanie, did I leave anything out?
I wasn't watching.
Oh.
I knew this one.
Sophia, yes. Sophia, was that good?
Oh yeah, I just said you need a beer.
I know, right? I think I left out something though. The push turn and the shuffle and a push turn and a shuffle. No, that's a different dance. So let me walk through it all again. Okay, Stephanie, Sue. Even though you guys know this dance so well, watch as we walk through this.
I love it.
Any man of mine. Here we go. All right, so muted. Everybody's muted. All right. So toe, heel, cross. Here we go. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Going back together. Knee, 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 knee. Left and left. Right and right. Left. Left and left. Right and right. Step, clap, kick, kick, back, tap, step, brush. All right. See if everybody agrees that's the dance and I didn't leave anything out. So unmute everybody.
Oh, you added that time. You don't do 2 lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you only do one, right?
You do 1. Yes.
Okay. You know where my mind that time is what's it? Oh, Sex on the Beach.
Yeah.
I'm getting Sex on the Beach and Any Man of Mine mixed up. So it's just one shuffle to the left, one shuffle to the right, then the step, clap, kick, kick.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
so, yes.
All right. Well, let me mute everybody again, and we'll walk through it. Hopefully, with me doing the right steps. Toe, heel, cross. Here we go. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Toe, heel, cross. Going back together. Knee, 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 knee. Left and left. Right and right. Step, clap, kick, kick. Back, tap, step, brush. Toe, heel, cross. We start the dance again. Did that feel right to everybody? Let me unmute. Sue says yes.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, Patty's good. Stephanie's good. Excellent. Guadalupe, is that what you remember?
Yeah.
It's funny. I literally, even on beginner's night, they're easier dances. You'd think maybe, I teach them enough. I wouldn't even practice. But every time I practice, and I go through the dances before the classes. And I did that earlier tonight with this dance. It's amazing. Let me mute everybody, and we'll do this to music. So everybody's muted. Here we go. Any Man of Mine.
This is what a woman wants.
5, 6, 7, 8. Toe, heel, cross. Going back. Knees. Step, clap. Toe, heel, cross.
Just a little too tight, and anything I do is say that'll be okay when I have a bad hair day. And if I change my mind a million times, time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart beating fine, to be breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. Well, any man of mine better disagree when I see another woman's looking better than me. And when I cook him dinner and I burn it like, he better say, I like it like that, yeah. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me a tease and squeeze and raising kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart beating fine, to be breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line. Better show me a tease and squeeze and breathing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart beating fine, beating, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. You gotta shimmy, shake, make the earthquake, kick, turn, stop, then you jump, feel the toe, dose to dose, till your boots wanna break, till your feet and your back ache. You keep it moving till you just can't take anymore. Come on, everybody, on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, up. You wanna be a man of mine? That's right.
Yeah. Any man of mine. Great memories for me with that dance. All right. Good. So I'll unmute everybody. How'd we do with that? We're all good?
Oh, yeah.
Piece of cake.
We know it, but you taught it with the brush at the end. And the last step is a turn.
Well, a step brush as you turn.
No, it's a step, clap, kick, back, tap, turn, and then you're ready to your toe, heel, stomp. You were doing it right when you did it. You weren't doing the brush, but you taught it with a brush at the end.
Yeah, I thought I brushed.
No, not when you were doing it. You step, tapped, and then you turned, and then you started with your toe, heel. But that's how it doesn't go with the brush.
I do brush. Yeah, take that brush and.
Well, I remember because when I teach it, I always talk about after the brush, your foot's up in the air, ready to do the toe heel cross. So I'll have to look at
Clap, kick, down,
back,
tap,
tap.
turn. Then turn, then you turn, and you're ready for your toe heel brush again.
Yeah.
Back, tap, then turn.
I always do just a little brush because if you kick it all the way out there, then you can't do the toe heel thing very well.
That's what I'm saying.
So I do like a toe tap or just to keep the count.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I've got a video up there of my daughters and I dancing it at Trout, so I'll have to look at that
cool.
afterwards. So, thanks, Stephanie.
You did it with the step, clap, kick, back, tap, turn when you were dancing, but when you taught it, you did brush.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is wobble. All right, now some of you may not want to do the wobble.
Take it outside. Never.
There won't be no fun at home. You got to do it with your friends. friends.
That's true. So we can skip the wobble, and if we have time later, we can try it.
Okay.
I don't know though. Sophia's muted. She might jump in there and say, "Oh no, we need to do the wobble right now."
No, I would like to skip that one.
We'll sit down on that one.
Yeah,
I think I can deal with the disappointment.
Okay, so next up on the list tonight was Redneck Angel.
Oh yeah.
So let me walk through those steps. I know all of you know that. Maybe Guadalupe, do you remember Redneck Angel?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let me just walk through those real quick. I think everyone here knows them. I'll mute everybody. Rock and cross, hip, hip, kick. So right foot, rock and cross, hip, hip, quarter turn kick, coaster step, lock steps, lock, step, push, turn, step, shuffle, step. A lot of people, when I say lock steps, you know, I'm talking about, y'all know what lock steps are. It's like a shuffle forward, but you lock that second step in behind the other. A lot of people will do lock steps where there's shuffle steps choreographed just to make the dance maybe have a little more flair to it. Maybe they do that to style it a little bit. So shuffles and locks you can interchangeably use them. If you feel the dance, after that coaster step, if you feel you would rather do a shuffle step, push, turn, step, the idea is to have fun. So if you think a shuffle fits better or a lock fits better, or you like the lock, gives you some flair, do that. So let's make sure I did those steps correctly. All right, are we all good with Redneck Angel? Thumbs up from everybody. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
I will mute everyone again, and we'll kick that music on. Here we go. Five, 6, 7.
Well, I've been watching you, girl. Way you move, got the room on fire. Oh, yeah, rocking my world. Wanna take you home with me. Well, I ain't letting you go home with the boy who don't deserve you. Oh, yeah, baby, don't say no. I wanna take you home with me. You should never be lonely. You're the best that I've ever seen. I wanna take you back to my place. You can do your dance on the kitchen floor. Wanna hear your boots knocking down that hallway, right on through that bedroom door. I wanna lay you down next to me. I wanna ease your mind and maybe set you free. Can't you see? I wanna take you home with me. Oh, my time just fly. 2 a.m. and the bar is closing. Are we saying goodbye, or are you coming home with me? You should never be lonely. You're the best that I've ever seen. I wanna take you back to my place. You can do your dance on the kitchen floor. Wanna hear your boots knocking down that hallway, right on through that bedroom door. I wanna lay you down next to me. I wanna ease your mind and maybe set you free. Can't you see? I wanna take you home with me. Lay your body next to me. All your troubles up and leave. Ease my mind and set me free. Come on. come on. Lay your body next to me. All your troubles up beneath. Ease my mind and set me free. Come on, come on. Baby, stay with me tonight. Hug and squeeze and hold me tight. Kiss your face in the morning light. Come on, come on. I wanna take you back to my place. You can do your dance on the kitchen floor. Won't see your boots knocking down that hallway. Right on through that bedroom door. I won't lay you down next to me, next to me. And I won't ease your mind, maybe set you free. Can't you see? I wanna take you home with me. Lay your body next to me. All your troubles up beneath. Ease my mind and set me free. Come on, come on.
Yeah. Let me stop that. All right. I'll unmute everybody. Good. How'd we do? Piece of cake?
Always fun.
Yes, always fun. Thumbs up from Stephanie. Good. All right. Well, typically when I teach a dance, like Any Man of Mine, if there were some brand new folks in here that had never done that before, I'd do it again now to just kind of reinforce it into their brain. Although after tonight, maybe I need to dance it several times to reinforce it into my brain. But unless I hear a pretty solid vote from everybody that you need to do that again, I'm going to say we just move on to the next dance. Is that good? All right.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good. So what I have next after that is Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Sophia gives me her thumbs up. Excellent. Thank you. Now, can all of you see that thumbs up from Sophia as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's neat. Okay, so I'm going to run through.
Now I don't know how to get it down.
If you just leave it alone, it'll go away, like after a couple seconds.
There it is. It stopped. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Good, though. There's, thumbs up and clapping. And it's kind of funny, the little, what do they call them? Reactions you can put up on the screen. I'm sure they'll add to those. So I'm going to mute everybody, and let's run through, what's it called? Save a Horse. So it's stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch. Right foot first. Stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch. And then you do the split of the heels. Step to the right. Split the heels. Step back left. Split the heels. All right. And then it's back 4 steps. Back, 2, 3, 4. And then a fast, 2 fast grapevines out and back. Right behind right tap, left behind left tap. Okay, so from the top, just to make sure we got those down, right foot, left foot, stomp, stomp. So it's stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch, split and right, split and left, split and back, 2, 3, 4. Grapevine, right behind right, tap, left behind left, tap. Then we're going to walk forward, right foot, so it's walk, walk, push, quarter, turn. So weight's on our left foot. Right foot's ready to do a heel, so it's heel and heel and heel and heel and. That's the end of the dance. Next step, stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch, split. Okay, so let's run through the whole thing. Top to bottom, right foot, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch, split, right, split, left, split, going back, 2, 3, 4. Grapevines, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Walking forward, walk, walk, push, turn, heel and heel and heel and heel and stomp, stomp, hitch, hitch, split. Okay, make sure everybody has this one down. Okay, how about you, Guadalupe? Do you know that one? Stephanie's giving me her thumbs up.
Yes, yes, I got it.
Okay, you got it. Sue's got it. And we're good to go. Sophia, I know you've learned it, so I think I'm going to just put the music on, and we're going to rock and roll. So I'll mute everybody. Yes. And Maestro, go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I walk into the room,
Grapevine.
passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the
Heels.
horns on my Silverado grill.
Start
And
again.
I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same. 'Cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade on Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. And I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. I'm a thoroughbred, that's what she said in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, having ourselves a big and rich time, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go. But her evaluation of my cowboy reputation had me begging for salvation all night long. So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird dog, and sang her every Willie Nelson song I can think of, and we made love. Then I saddle up my horse and I ride in through the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. What? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah. Good. So unmute. All right. We survived that one. Yay, thumbs up. I don't think, Patty, I don't think I put in any, elder abuse ones tonight.
No, that one's close, but it doesn't count. Just that
It is-
plum crazy. That's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm finding that on my carpet, trying to do those heel
Oh, yeah.
splits, I think I'm starting to burn the bottom of my feet. I need to get some shoes on to protect my feet.
Oh, no.
Oh, funny. All right, so let's see. Sophia, you're raising your hand, it looks like. What is that?
That's the clapping hand.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Thank you. I expected to see it over here on the screen where I see your name and the box and pictures of everybody, but it was over on the side. So I'm glad you pointed that out to me because I didn't know that was the way that worked over on in the participant list. So good. Excellent. All right. So next up, I'm going to do this one because I like it. It's "We Will Rock You" by Queen.
Oh,
Yeah. So let's
that's a fun one.
Yeah, let's walk through this one real quick. I know you guys have all Guadalupe, you've seen this one too, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
It's really
Yeah.
similar to Any Man of Mine. It's fun.
I know, right? Yeah, it does the toe heel stomp. You're right. So let's walk through it real quick. Mute everybody. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Sophia. So remember, the song starts bum bum ch, bum bum ch. So we do that like 8 times. You know, we're just doing the clap, 8 times, and then when the singing starts, just like Any Man of Mine, like Sophia said, it's toe heel stomp. It's not a cross, but it's a toe heel stomp. Toe heel stomp. Toe heel stomp. Toe heel stomp. And like Any Man of Mine, we've been traveling forward. We're going to step back, drag together, and stomp, stomp, stomp. Chassé left with a stomp, left and left stomp, right and right stomp. Finally, left stomp, kick, kick, dip and point the knees to the right, and then half turn, swing back around to the left. And that's the end of the dance. We're facing the 9 o'clock wall as our next start point. So from the top, the only time we do that slap, slap, clap is at the beginning 8 times. Then we don't ever do that again. And then it's right foot. So here we go. Toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Toe, heel, stomp. Going back together. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Then a left and left stomp. Right and right stomp. Left stomp. Kick, kick. Point the knees. Come around. Toe, heel, stomp. Okay, so that's Queen. We Will Rock You. I'll unmute everybody. Any questions on that? Pretty easy. We've all got that one. Yeah. Thumbs up.
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Excellent. Thanks, Guadalupe. Guadalupe, do you usually go by the full name, or do people just call you Lupe?
Either one. You can call me Lupe. It's easier.
I mean, I can do either one. I took 4 years of Spanish, so I've got the I've got the pronunciation, I think, right? Guadalupe.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, but you can call me Lupe also. That's fine.
Okay. Very good. Lupe. Excellent. Well, let's put the music on. I'll mute everybody, and we'll give Queen a try. We Will Rock You. Remember, 8 times. Slap, slap, clap. 1. Here we go.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, a big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes. Gonna make you zombie someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So how do we do with Queen? We will rock you. Good, thumbs up. Yes.
Oh, yeah, good dance.
Yes, fun dance. All right. So let's see here. Next up, as you could tell from the start, was going to be Any Man of Mine again, in case we had any brand spanking new folks. The next one, though, the final one on my list, crying out loud, we've only been doing this for an hour and 15 minutes, and we've already blown through. Of course, we didn't do Any Man of Mine 2 more times, and we didn't do the wobble, so.
So are you saying you're taking requests?
We will take requests. Yeah, let's get this final. What would your request be, Sophia?
Outlaw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Any requests? Obviously, I have not prepared for, so we'll have to have Sophia put her screen up so that she can show us how to do that one.
You're very funny, Joel.
Oh heck! So let's go through this this next one. Good vibes. Fun dance too. Lots of energy. Let me mute everybody. Yes. All right. Don't let me forget the outlaw, Sophia. Okay. So good vibes. We're going to walk twice. So right foot first. Walk, walk, and then a lock step. Right, lock, right. Push, turn, and left, lock, left. Okay, so from the top, right foot walking, it's walk, walk, right, lock, right, push, turn, left, lock, left. And then we're going to step on an angle to the right, so it's angle and tap, left next to right, and then angle step with the left, angle and tap right next to left. So we're facing the 6 o'clock wall. We're going to do a series of paddle pushes. So our left is the anchor. It's the pillar we're going to paddle ourselves around. And we're going to do 4 paddles over our left shoulder. So we're turning over our left shoulder. So it's paddle, 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 and it gets us back around to 12 o'clock. Now, the choreography is that as we do those paddles, I'm facing 6 o'clock now, we rotate our hands around each other, so it's paddle, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to cross our right over our left, so it's cross, side, behind, and you can either point your left foot to left at this point, or for a little flair, you can hitch your left up behind yourself. So you'll see a lot of the demo videos do this weave, left behind, or I didn't start that right. We just the paddles left us on our left foot, so it's right behind, right flick, left behind, left flick. So you'll see that on the videos, but that's just for styling. So we did our paddle, 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 and our weight's on our left foot. We're heading to the left, right crossing over left, so it's cross, side, behind, and point, or flick, cross, side, behind, and point, or flick. Finally, we're going to take that right foot, cross it over, but don't put any weight on it, and point it back. So cross, back, then cross and cross. Okay? Step out with the left and tap. Quarter turn to the right, step and step. Weight ends up on our left foot. That's the end of the dance. our right's ready to start the walk forward again. Walk, walk, lock, step. Okay, so let's go through it nice and slow. We haven't done this in a while, and so I needed the extra. I'm not sure if you guys do, but let's walk through this again. Right foot walking and into a lock step. So it's walk, walk, right, lock, right, push, turn, lock, step, left, lock, left. On an angle, step and tap, paddle. 2, 3, 4, then cross, side, behind, and point. Cross, side, behind, and point. Cross, point, cross, and cross. Step, tap, quarter turn, step, step. Weight ends up on our left foot. We're ready to start the dance on a new wall. So let's thumbs up from Sue and Stephanie. Let me unmute everybody. Okay. Lupe, did you ever do this one?
No, I don't think so. But I think I got it. I think I'll try. I'll try it.
Okay. Very cool. All right, Sophia, did you do this one?
No, I don't think I learned that one. It didn't look familiar. So
Okay.
I was taking a break.
Okay. All right, good. So I'm going to walk through it a little quicker, and we'll do another wall. This one's pretty quick. On those angle steps, I'm pretty sure I'm leaving out that there's a clap. So we step on an angle and clap when we tap our left. Remember that, Patty?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Right on the tap.
Yep. Right on the tap of the one foot next to the other, you clap at the same time. Yep. Stephanie's got it. Yep, that's it, Stephanie. So let's go through a little bit faster, and we'll try another wall. And mute. Everybody's muted. Good. All right. So here we go. A little bit faster. We'll add the claps in this time. So it's walk, walk, lock, step, push, turn, lock, step, angle, and clap, paddle, 2, 3, 4, cross, side, behind, end point, cross, side, behind, end point, cross, point, cross, and cross, step, tap, turn, step, and start again, walk, walk, lock, step. All right. So that's the transition. Let's see if we can do this 3 o'clock wall at about the same speed. Right foot walking. Here we go. Walk, walk, lock, step, push, turn, a lock, step, then angle, clap, paddle, paddle, 3, 4, then cross, side, behind, end point, cross, side, behind, end point, cross, end point, cross, and cross, step, tap, turn together, and walk, walk, lock, step. Okay, how's that going for everybody? Anything just jumping out at you that just doesn't seem right to you? Stephanie, you're good. Sue's good.
It's good.
Patty, you're good. Excellent. Lupe, is that coming together?
Yeah, I think I can. I'll give it a shot. I think I can get it.
Okay, good. If I need to go over any certain part, just speak up, because we've cranked through tonight's set pretty quickly, so it's not like we're, hurting for time. And Sophia's not unmuting and asking anything, so I'm assuming she is good to go. Let's try the 6 o'clock wall, and let's do 2 walls in a row. So after we're done with the 6 o'clock wall, we'll be facing 9 o'clock, and we'll just go on forward. Oops, got to mute. Do that real quick. Mute. Yes. All right. So, walk, walk, lock. Right foot first. Here we go. Walk, walk, lock. Push, turn, lock. Big step, clap, and paddle. 2, 3, 4, and cross, side, behind, end point. Cross, side, behind, end point. Cross, point, cross, and cross. Step, tap, turn. Start again. Walk, walk, lock. push, and lock. Big step, step and clap, paddle, 2, 3, 4, and cross side, behind and point, cross side, behind and point, cross and point, cross and cross, step, tap, turn, together. Okay, we're ready to do this, I think. Stephanie and Sue are thumbs up. I'll unmute everybody. Everybody else good? Anything I need to just zoom in on? Loopy, you're good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Patty's good?
Good.
Okay, let's give it a shot. This one is called Good Vibes. Has an island kind of sound to it and full of energy. So here we go.
It's about that good night. With a bang, bang,
5, 6, 7, 8.
If there's life in the east, that's where I will go. Born in the streets, I know where I'm from. If you're asking for me, you already know. Turn up. Where the vibes I call my home. The air that I breathe, the same everywhere. So where's the party? We on the street. Cause I'm gonna be there. The air that we breathe, the same everywhere. You know where I live, wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. If it's a go, if it's a go. If it's a go, if it's a go. If it's a go, you know where I live, wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. If it's a go. If it's a go. If it's a go. With a bang, bang, bang. You know where I live, wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. Tell them we can't bother with the lame thing. Tell them no, 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 no. Tell them turn up the bass well loud and make the girl them go low, low. Tell them we can't bother with the waiting. Tell them go, 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 go. Anywhere me lay me at a desk and me a call home. Well, you feel this love escalating. Tell them just make it go. And you know we live our life celebrating. What people think they should know. And you know we build this life as a great thing. Just let that love a glow. And it's step, me step, me step. Wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. You tell them again. If it's a go, if it's a go. Live it up to the end. If it's a go, if it's a go. With me and my friend. If it's a go, you know where I live. Wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. If it's a go. If it's a go. If it's a go, you know where I live. Wherever the good vibe is, if it's a go. I live a life of a rolling stone. Wherever I lay my head's my home. Tell me where you are, and girl, I'm gone. Meet me at LAX, won't be long. I'll be right there, you won't have to search. Call us and lift my Uber, don't worry. Don't feel special cause I let you know. I'm good everywhere I go. Wherever that good vibe is, if it's a go. You tell them again. If it's a go, if it's a go. Live it up to the end. If it's a go, if it's a go. With me and my friend. If it's a go, you know where I live. Wherever that good vibe is, if it's a go. Turn up. If it's a go, you know where I live. Wherever that good vibe is, if it's a go.
All right. Boy. That took a little extra energy. Whew. Unmute everybody. How'd that go?
takes a lot of energy.
Yes.
Hope you guys are staying hydrated.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fast song.
You're right, Loopy. That's a fast one. Lots of energy. Were you able to stay up pretty good?
The turns, sometimes I got mixed up on the turns, but I
Yeah.
practice.
All right. Good for you.
I turned the wrong direction.
That can happen. Okay, so that's the end of our official set list. Let's do what's the name of it that Sophia just requested?
Outlaw.
Outlaw. I was thinking Cowboy Up in my mind for some reason. Okay. All right. I should have my sweat rag out here with me. So, Outlaw, stomp, out, back, scuff, stomp, out, back, scuff, rock forward, rock back, then push, push. All right. Let's make sure I didn't mute everybody. Am I doing the right one?
Yep.
I might still do Cowboy Up and think I was doing the Outlaw.
It looks familiar, so.
All right. So let's do that one more time. So it's stomp, out, back, brush, stomp, out, back, brush, rock forward, rock back. And this is actually 1 1/4 turn. Push, turn, push, turn. So at this point, you can either do the grapevine to the right, right, behind, right, tap, left, behind, left, tap, or as you'll see most everyone during this during this dance, right, behind, and heel and cross, left, behind, and heel and cross. Okay. So let me mute. And yes. Okay. So after, let's go all the way through that to get to that point, and then we're going to be going back and hopping forward, and that'll be the end of the dance. So stomp, out, back, brush, stomp, out, back, brush, rock forward, rock back, push and push, left, behind, and heel and cross, left, behind, and heel and cross, going back, together, and hop, clap, and hop, clap. And that, if I remember correctly, is the end of the dance. So let's unmute everybody. Loopy, I went through that kind of quick, assuming you may have already known that one. Do you know the Outlaw?
Yes, yeah, I know that one.
Okay, good. And of course, Sophia knows it. She requested it. Stephanie, we're good? Patty's good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's put this on mute, and I'll start the music. Yes. I got to find it first. I don't have it queued up, so give me just a second. Outlaw. I've changed all the names of these songs in my iPad so that the name of the dance is at the front of the name of the song. So I search by the name of the dance. Kind of handy.
I'm a chain smoking, whiskey drinking son of a gun. If you wanna roll like this, you gotta do it like us. 1 step, 2 stepping down the floor. Then you pop, lock, and drop it till you
5, 6, 7, 8.
Cowgirls, talking about them wild boys. We can put it wild girls. till my hair hurt. From the late night to the bird shirt. And when I'm through there, I put in more work. Want a fist fight? Come on, Tom Rich. Meet me at the bar, talk more lit. Meet me outside, get your ass kicked. And like you better have, I do a real beat.
I got messed up. Keep going. All right. Whew. I tried throwing in a drop it there, and it totally discombobulated me. I'm
Your friends for that.
I what?
You need your friends to help you with that.
I know, right? It's so handy to have people around you doing it. Sophia, I see your hand clap. Thank you. Sophia, did you do a drop to the floor on any of those?
I could never do that, so no. You're braver than me.
That was Lisa, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Lisa does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. And Joe, what's her name? The young girl, Joanna? She and her mom always come.
Oh yeah, I can't think of her name.
I think it's Joanna. I think it's Joanna. And yeah, she does the drop.
She's only 16.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
gets,
exactly.
she gets totally crazy when she's doing that one.
Yeah, if you ever see me put that drop in, you need to help me up. It means I fell.
I would never get back up.
Exactly.
We just all assumed Patty did the drop and stayed there.
And stay there. Exactly.
Oh, that's funny. Do we have any more requests? I have one personally, but I want to see if anyone else has one. Okay, no one jumping up. So I want to do the one we learned from Jono Lieberman. Do it like this. I love that dance. So let me find it first, and then I'll remind you guys. Do it like this. It's only 16 counts, so it's ridiculously simple. But remember this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so yeah, so let me walk through that real quick. Just remind you of the steps. I'll mute everybody. All right, so do it like this. Right foot goes to the toe, and as it does, you're bumping with your hip, so it's bump and then step down, and that's 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, walk, walk, 3, 4, and then the left foot does the same thing to the toe with the left hip bump, 5, step down 6, crossover 7, step back 8. Okay, so from the top, bump, 2, 3, 4, bump, 6, 7, 8. So left foot has the weight behind the right. The first step of the last 8 counts is a quarter turn to the right. So we're now facing 3 o'clock. Point our left, left. Bring the knee up and then point back left. Cross behind with the left. Point with the right. Rock back onto the right. Recover onto the left. And that's 16 counts. That's the end of the dance. So let's go all the way through it. I'll count it this time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. See if there's any questions on that. Okay, unmute everybody. Sue's good. Stephanie's good. I lost
I'm good.
Sophia. Patty's good. Loopy, have you ever done this one?
No, I'm gonna watch for the first time. I'm gonna.
Yeah, this one. I mean, it's faster than what I was just doing. It's a fun dance because it's only 16 counts, so you can learn it pretty quick. But it is fast. It's a challenge to pick up real fast. Right.
I've already figured out how to do the thumbs up emoji.
Excellent.
The class is almost over. I finally figured it out.
Yeah, that's okay. Good. All right, so I'm going to mute everybody, put this music on, and let's see how it goes. So it's called Do It Like This. The dance and the song is called Do It Like This. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Pump. Yeah. Love that. So, unmute. Excellent. All right. Loopy, what'd you think of that? Just watching it.
Looks good. It doesn't look too hard. I just need to practice. It's kind of a little bit fast. What was it called again?
It's called Do It Like This.
Do it like this.
And the
I have to look at
song,
it on the recording when you post it.
yeah.
Practice that.
You also can find it so on my website, bakersfieldlinedancing.com.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've been there yet, but all the dances I teach are on that page with videos and step sheets linked. It's in alphabetical order. So, yeah, bakersfieldlinedancing.com. Just go there, click on Do It Like This, and you'll have the step sheet and several videos of the dance itself. But then I'll also, when I'm done with this, put the recording of this up so you can watch there too. Cool? All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. I sure appreciate it.
Thank you, Joel.
Yeah, absolutely, Patty.
Yes.
Yep, Stephanie, thanks for joining us. Loopy, thanks for being here. Sue, as always.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Sue, if Chuck wants to go have a beer, I'm going to go try. I've already been there once today. I think I'm going to go back to just wing it. These restaurants are taking some risk, and I want to go support them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm just kind of kidding. If he wanted to, cool, but I mean, I don't expect that at all.
Yeah.
Linda texted me the other day
might
that
be
they're
snoring again.
Yeah. What did you say, Stephanie?
I said, Linda texted me about a couple weeks ago and said that El Sombrero's open for takeout now, but I don't know what days.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, well, thanks.
And thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you.
The next beginners class is 2 weeks from now. The next Just Dance Sunday is a week from this Sunday, and the next advanced class is 2 weeks from yesterday. So a little bit of a break for us. So I'll see you at one of those, I hope. Maybe we'll even be back at Tembler. Who knows? Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be great.
Yeah. So good night, everybody. Thanks again.
Good night.
Bye.